Okay, we're getting a 45-pound ruck in, straight uphill. Getting ready for Alaska. Caribou, Chad, Ryan. Bow hunting, rifle. Yes. Getting excited for a couple days out. We made it. We got the next 8 days we'll be hunting caribou up here in Alaska. Flew into Anchorage, lined up with our friend Chad, and then we're driving from here north, secret spot. And yeah, caribou tags in our pockets and should be fun.
When I was in high school, my friend's older brother started a bungee jumping company, and we used to throw people off this bridge, and we'd just be tied to the guardrail and hanging over, and then we had a person at the bottom that would unhook them and they had to hike up. So people would pay us like $300 to jump off this bridge, and I was like 16 hooking people up with rock climbing gear. And people were crazy, dude.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere, dude. He's fucking crushing. Fucking whatever he's crushing.
Oh, he's legal. It's 4 brow tines. Oh. Oh.
Okay, we've seen our first caribou of the trip. We're just looking at them right now and trying to make a game plan on how to get out there, kind of out in the middle of nowhere with no cover. But there's a will, there's a way. Okay, we found our first caribou and we're just making our way over, see if we can get in front of them. Pretty big herd, probably 50 plus. And just stepped into the bush, about knee deep, tussock grass, and just loaded with blueberries. So hard for me just to walk by these blueberries and not be picking them all up. But there's the boys. Okay, obstacle number 1. Looking across this water right here. What do you think, Ryan? Making my way through here. The wind is pretty steady. We're just, we got like a bunch of caribou on the hillside, probably a mile and a half away. We're just going across the open. There's not much out here, so just gonna get closer and hopefully they migrate to us.
Smashes Ritz crackers. Have a little egg batter. Ritz crackers. Right, flattens the breast.
case you're wondering if all the running I was doing helped. I would say yes, but this is still tiring. We're probably an hour in. Heart rate is at 120 right now, which is no surprise because I feel it, but I'm just walking through this tundra. Came up a big bull, probably like 150 yards. It's coming this way. Always coming this way.
I'd say, dude, they're moving and you ain't crawling as fast as they're moving. You have a better chance just walking and seeing what happens.
No big deal.
Just go for it.
I know this is like big bull. I just bet they're gonna walk by though. You know what I mean? Like, maybe not though. We just missed them. They came within 130 yards. There's more on the hill, but they just went above us. So we're gonna dip into this little ravine right here and try and make our way above them. Just made our way up this little hill. Heart rate 140. Chad's eating blueberries. Ryan's drinking water. And we got caribou above us and to the right. We need them to walk into us would be cool. Be a lot cooler if they came to us. So probably like 350 yards. We set up in this little spot, waiting for them to come out of this ravine. They never came out. So I think they bedded in it. So I'm running over there to see if they bedded down in it. It's getting super aggressive. Dang it, dude. I had him at 68 yards. 65, actually. Yeah, when I drew back, it's super windy right now, and it just didn't feel good. So I was waiting for the wind to kind of give me a little bit of a break, so my bow wasn't kind of gusting around so much, and they kind of noticed me and kind of trotted off, and I was tracking him, and I thought, okay, maybe he's still at 70, but just didn't feel good. I let down and checked, and he was already at 80. But beautiful caribou. Dang. Okay, we got more caribou coming up, kind of the same way those other ones came. I had to kneel down in some water, which made my pant legs all wet, which is kind of annoying. Trying to hide out of the wind. Kind of cold. So just waiting it out. Freezing it out. It's probably in the 40s. I don't know, maybe 30s, but it's cold. My toes are cold. Fingers are cold. Tired. Didn't sleep. Probably got 4 hours of sleep in the last 2 days. So we are living it. Okay, I got out in front of this herd, but it's kind of moving below me, which honestly, they're probably gonna win me, which is a real shame. I couldn't get over in time, but here they are right here. Okay, here's the blueberry situation up here. They're everywhere. And it's crazy how good they are. And how much I wish they grew like this in Hawaii. It's cold. Would not be getting rained on right now. But kind of a little out of water right now. Hungry towards the end of the day. And this is your Boarman thoughts with blueberry. I thought today went well. We made mistakes. They're not as dumb as they seem. They'll let you get close to about 100, but it's bow hunting. And that's about it. How good is it? I love this. Yeah, white sand beaches are cool. And everywhere's got its perks. And these blueberries right here are Alaska's perks.
It looks like fucking bears, dude. Yeah, muskox. Muskox. Okay, yesterday ended pretty rough. It started raining, was pretty cold, so just made it back to the truck, and we slept here by the side of the road, but was pretty beat, wet, everything was soaked. And then refueled, rehydrated. After 2 days of travel and not much sleep, we're pretty beat. And then got some good sleep last night. Woke up this morning to like probably 2 inches of snow out here. I'm not seeing any caribou right here, but excited to get back after them. I'm a little sore, but weather's not really the best. It's kind of foggy right now, so we'll find them. Things you put on your bow, and I'm just like, I can't do it. I can't make myself do it. I just seen people doing it, and I'm like, we got 2 bulls bedded down. Hopefully they're still bedded by the time we get there. Just gotta make it across this big flat. We made it across to the trees, but they're probably 300 yards in the total open. So I'm not sure the game plan here. Okay, I think I'm set up directly in front of them. They're probably like 200 yards out. The wind is perfect right in my face. So we'll see how this goes. Dang, should I get some face paint on? You probably should, huh?
100 yards of me. Missed me, but Ryan and Chad are set up with their game bags. And they're honestly going right to him. This is so sick. I hope this works. I was sweating to get here, but now that I'm sitting still, I'm getting pretty cold. Dang. Dude, if this works out, this would be so perfect. It's cool too, because Chad, he had a different idea than I did. So he's like, I'm gonna go over here. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna cut him off over here. So I went to where I thought would be the spot, but they didn't come within 100 yards. So Chad might be in the spot. I guess they didn't like the look of that game bag. Dang, dude. They're probably 80. They're probably 80 yards. Maybe less. Oh, dang it. Two nice bulls. Well, that didn't work out, but close. I was at 100. Chad and them quite closer, but probably about a 2-hour stalk to get to them. Maybe a mile and a half, 2 miles through this tundra. Looks like we blew it, but you never know unless you go. Got like 5 bulls bedded down up here. We're just using this ravine. Sneak through. Distance. Distance. Range. Range.
93.
Okay, we snuck in perfect, really. Then they got up and they kind of like meandered through the gulch we were sneaking through. And he was like kind of quartering to, not the best angle, but 50 yards. It felt good. It's anchored. So I shot, but right when I shot, he turned. I think I caught shoulder blade, but was able to follow it up. And he's down. So we're just giving him a little second, make sure he's fully down. And but look at this. Look at this terrain. The blood trail through is so hard. It's got so much little specks of red all over. So like, see all that red? Here's some blood, but like you're trying to blood trail. There's blood. But then look how much other red right next to it. He's down. He's down. He's down. Whoa. Okay, he's down.
Work.
Boys.
Work.
Couple shots, get him down, and then one last one just to put him out. First caribou stoked, first animal velvet. Yeah, gonna get him cleaned up and get the meat cooled off, and then we'll pack it out of here. And they're kind of in a hole, so there may be a chance that Chad gets a shot on a caribou, maybe comes walking by. So we're kind of just gonna stay in the hole, clean it, gutless method. Gonna go right down the backbone and then just take the quarters off, back straps, all the rib meat, neck meat, all that stuff, but just not get into the guts. Okay, we kind of took our time and cleaned them and got all the meat off the bones and 3 of us, so we're just gonna load them up. There he is, dude. Pack it up, and we've probably got like 2 miles back to the truck. So not as bad as it could be, but definitely gonna be a trek. First caribou, we got a rear quarter and a shoulder. Chad's taking some. Camera guy Ryan's gonna take some. So the new mod frame, got it cinched up. I think we got it pretty good too. The new game bags too, psyched on that. It's been pretty tight. And then I'm gonna put the Brooks. I had the Brooks 7000 to pack. So I'm just gonna put that over the top. Buckle this back up.
Way to blow that. Way to blow it, bro.
I'm gonna leave my phone.
This is my favorite part right here. The atomic sit-up.
Why run?
Want a hand? Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Watch out, man.
Little.
Watch out,
I
man.
wish it wasn't so swingy, but okay. Give me some of this. Okay. That's not bad. Not the best, but it's not bad. Whoa.
Like a bag of jello.
Yeah, that's heavy. Oh. It's kind of hanging off the back. This makes it heavy. Heavy load, taking a break. Wait. Yep, she's probably, I don't know. I want to say 70, 80, but usually when I weigh my pack, it's a lot lighter than that.
You're 70.
Dude. Blueberries. Just like blueberries. Yeah, we've probably got a mile to go. And Brian's killing it. Just loving the snow. And Chad's got service.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just like on his phone all the time.
Yeah, just blowing. Texting for Danny.
The weight of success is heavy. Beautiful hunt. Good weather today. Woke up snowy, but thought it was gonna be way worse than it was. And honestly, it's kind of nice that it's kind of cool right now. It's awesome stalk sneaking up through this ravine. Getting close to these guys. We spotted them from probably, I don't know, 3/4 of a mile away. Worked up this ravine. A couple spots we had to kind of crawl. Got to 65 yards. One was still bedded. Small one got up. Popped this one up. Dipped into the ravine at 50 yards. Had to wait a little bit before I shot. And then kind of gave me the opportunity as he was getting up and out of the ravine. Got all the meat cleaned. It's like a little bigger than a deer. Not a ton bigger, but a little bigger than a deer. They look a lot bigger on foot because I think they got the big antlers. They're actually not that big of bodies. So, lucky us. Ryan and Chad still have tags. So, we'll make some game plans for that. Hopefully some more heavy pack outs. Yeah, rubber boots. Yeesh. Made it. Honestly, the first 100 yards, my butt cheeks were burning so bad. And I thought, no way I'm gonna make it with this load. I'm gonna have to dump some and come back for it, but every step counts. And we made it. Back to camp.
I was thinking this now.
Let's choose a thinner spot. Oh. Locking tag, engage. So, got my caribou yesterday, and I mean, did a decent job at, I think, capturing what the hunt was like. But in my mind, I'm like so focused on hunting that I'm not exactly like super focused on filming every little aspect of it, and all the little intricate details, and because you're just like trying to make stuff happen, right? So since I got mine down, Chad's kind of up to bat, and then Ryan as well. So I'll try to do a little better job at like documenting what this is like and what it's like to hunt up here. So that's gonna be the next couple days, trying to get some more meat in some bags. This terrain to walk on, the Tundra, we're up here in the Arctic Circle, is like a 8-inch thick carpet that you just sink down into, and it just takes way more effort to walk on, and you kind of got to pick your spots because it's real uneven. But here, look, so like that's a puddle. You can step here. See how my feet just sink though? So we're just working our way up this, because there's some caribou up there, but it's a long ways up, and it's uphill. And dude, just out of nowhere, there must have been in a fold in this terrain. We look over, and there's just like 30 caribou, 5 or 6 big bulls coming across. So we're actually turned around, kind of going back the way we came, and gonna try to hopefully cut them off. We got the wind good. The wind is coming from their direction, so they won't smell us, but we'll see if we can get in front of them. And as you can see, there's like no cover, so there's like some little hills down here, so we're hopefully gonna use those little hills as cover. And it's kind of a guessing game. You see them coming, and you're just trying to get in front of them. So that's the plan. So just running up this hill, trying to get a look where they're going, so we can set up on them. Sweepy ahead. Stuff's running. I forgot to film them up there, but they're moving higher up. We ran all the way back down thinking they were gonna come to this nice little lake we got down here, and it's good cover, but they're moving higher up, so go back up. I guess that's the hard thing, is they like pick a direction, they're all going one direction, then they mill around, they change direction. So gotta love it. Okay, these caribou all moving up. So we're doing the same. A little warmer today. It means the bugs are out. No bueno. But, got boy. Ryan was bringing it. Making our way up in elevation. There's a couple caribou over there kind of paralleling us up this hill. So we're hoping they're gonna bed down. It's about noon. So it'll be a really good time for them to lay down for the day. Hopefully somewhere we can sneak up. If not, we'll wait till the afternoon when they start moving again, and then we'll go after them. We were like in perfect line, and I think they just ran right into us and then kind of spooked. Like, but dude, the bugs are out right now. Whoa. Something killed something right here. Chad's thinking wolves. Just murdered. Dude, the bugs are so bad. We're just gonna bed down for a little bit. Take a little snooze, maybe. And then, hopefully this afternoon, there's some movement. Okay. I don't know. Nothing really bedded down today, which was a trip. Versus past days, they were bedding down in the middle of the day. So they just kind of moved out of there, just migrated out of here. So we waited, and I think we're just gonna slowly head back to camp. kind of see maybe if we see some, but right now there's nothing in this whole zone. You ain't seeing nothing. So kind of change plans. Maybe get ready for tomorrow. Ooh, blueberries. So the bugs are so bad today. Right here, they're not so bad because they don't fly through these trees very well. But when you're out in the open, you can't even breathe through your mouth or you inhale them. And Chad's thinking the caribou are going up high to get away from these bugs. I like it. Makes sense. I'd be doing the same thing. So
Note.
look at all those bugs. Then a little breeze and they blow away. Then they must be following me. Right back there, they're following me. Watch, they come right back. Look at all those bugs. Ready for it, Chad?
Yeah, but it's fine. Okay. We're fine. Really,
Yeah. All right. She'll start sissing. Gotta tie that bag back up. Okay, we just struggled through packing everything up to go 2 nights out and go try find some caribou. The bugs have been relentless this morning. So got this t-shirt that I've been wearing for the last 4 days, just only mesh parts right by where my armpit was. So definitely getting a good pheromone smell. And we're out of here. Right, Chad?
yes, we are.
Current bug situation. Look at that. Crazy. Okay, we're hiking in, camp on our back. Oh my God, look at this. Bugs are horrendous, but that's what dreams are made of. So epic through here. We are going so deep. Went up that big old bowl where that creek was and got to the top. Now we're hiking further back. At least the walking's a little easier than the Tundra, and there's bugs. There's no bugs because of the wind. We're way up here, but dude, my legs are beat already, so we're almost there, I guess. Camp up here for 2 days. We made it to camp. Just so insane up here on top of this little mountain, which is over 3,000 feet. You would think it's like 10,000 feet. The way stuff grows up here in Alaska, it's just like shrubs and small stuff when you get up over like 3,000 feet. We got camp set up, psyched on it, so got it kind of all staked up for the wind. It's supposed to possibly snow tomorrow. Just had some caribou come up. We're in this like, see how it's like rocks over there and then it's grass and there's more rocks. We're in this little like vein of this green tundra, and little cow caribou and a calf came cruising through right by our tent. That was pretty cool to see. So see if we can get some animals close enough for Ryan and Chad to get a chance to. And I got all my meat hanging down by our other camp that we have, and should still be good. It's super cold, so the meat's hanging, should be good. We've been eating lots of blueberries, filtering the water. It's up here. I ate some of that caribou backstrap. I feel like I'm getting settled into the life up here and eating the things that are wild and sleeping in the wild. Love it. Okay, it's 10 o'clock at night. Time to go to sleep. Kind of still bright out. The sun hasn't even gone down yet. Good night. This is what it's like trying to go to sleep in the Arctic Circle. Sun hasn't gone down. It's 10:30. Good night. We camped up high last night and woke up and looking over the edge, there's a bunch of caribou kind of filtering across the bottom. So we're gonna try to race down there and see if we can intercept. There's one nice bull in the front, so see if we can get Ryan a crack at one. And yes, let's go. Just coming down on them, looking to pop out at like 400 or 500 and then work our way in. But so we came up front with one of them all out. So I don't know what spooked them. Our wind's not bad. Our wind's like should be going this way, but there's another hunter down here. Something blew him out to this big flat down here. So way, dang it, dude, just worked way all the way down here.
There's shit over here on the other side of the road.
Okay, so we came back up. We were down there for a little while, but we came back up. And the cold weather's kind of blowing in, so lots of animals are moving. Kind of what I expected to see, like the big migration stuff. So today's happening, this big herds. We're kind of just waiting to get in front of some with some big bulls. So that's what we're up to. Okay, got super fogged in. We're supposed to get rain and snow, so we're supposed to get rain and snow. So we picked up camp and we're gonna head back to a spot that's a little lower elevation, so we're not so high up. So that's the current situation. Lots of walking. They say one of the best ways to build endurance is to train a lot in that zone 2. So we're at 140 and kind of in and out of 120 and 140, and just rucking my camp on my back. We've been doing like 8 miles a day on average. So probably 4 or 5 hours on our feet. We'll see. Maybe this will pay off, build some endurance for me. Well, it started raining. Chad looks real happy over there. Just walking. There's no bueno. That dog's back there. Love it. You have to. Yeah, this would be a good representation of the tundra walking. This is the grass everybody talks about. It's like bowling balls. These. So you can either walk down in the bottoms or try to walk on top, but it ain't pretty. As promised, the rains came. Soaked. Last little bit of stream right here, river we gotta cross. Ryan's crossing it right now. Whew. It's been a long one. You gotta cross this bad boy right here. So it's too easy. Too easy. Okay. That's how we do it. You gotta embrace it. You gotta love it. Soaking wet, cold. It's probably in the 30s. Oh, not quite cold enough to snow yet. Oh, but
Woo, rough night. Man, I feel beat. It's a little white out. Yikes. Oh, it's cold. I don't know if you were thinking about it, my meat as much as I think about my meat, but here's my meat. Safe, cold, shriveled.
last day update. Snowed last night. Kind of already melted off, but it's probably only 40 degrees if I had to guess. We hiked into this little spot where we saw some bulls moving to, so we tried to get in front of them. So we're set up, got some stuff way out here on the hill. It's bedded down. So assuming other stuff is bedded down as well. But we've got a good vantage point from where we're at. And then if something comes, we can kind of move to cut them off. Glassing knob has saw a little blueberry patch right here. So I'm gonna be snacking on those and just seeing what we can find. Okay, the boys are back down there. I'm just trying to get a higher vantage point to see. I could see a little better this way. We're all watching that, but seen a lot of cows, a lot of calves, a couple bulls, but pretty far off. Nothing's coming close. Nothing really worth chasing yet. But look at the size of that blueberry. That's a beauty. Sat through a lot of rain. Cold today. But we found 2 bulls from before. We're working our way deeper back. So hopefully we can make this happen. Well, that's it. Getting everything loaded back up and just packing, making sure I'm just sweeping the area, make sure we didn't leave anything. But awesome trip up here. The only thing I missed was I didn't see the Northern Lights. I thought for sure we're going to the Arctic Circle, we're going to see Northern Lights, but it was only semi-dark for maybe 2-3 hours a night. Sunsets at midnight, coming back up at like 3:30 in the morning. So that was pretty wild. Stoked to get it done. Got a bunch of meat. We're loaded up. I gotta kind of figure out how I'm gonna pack it up, freeze it, and get it back to Hawaii. But that's it.
You know what I'm thinking about right now? I'm thinking about how you should like and subscribe to my YouTube.